Whoa, say that.
In response to how we want to go around thinking our words have no weight, I write this letter of heartbreak to someone I at one point felt pride from, knowing he was from back home. I've gone too long acting like I'm not watching, but I see you. I've just been looking the other way, hoping maybe things would change, but enough is enough. And this has been my year for calling out everyone's shit, so here it goes. Let Kanye be a lesson. Kanye, Omari West, why, oh why, you have become a sample of ignorant, hate-shooting puppet featured fucking pet for America of what happens when we don't think mental health matters. Why you stab me in the back with White Lives Matter slogans, that phrase should have said mental health is essential. Because I know life happens, we lose our mamas, get divorces, and shit hurts. But you can't keep meeting insanity with trigger stupid fucking words. Oh, how the big and mighty have fallen from crescendo spitting fire saying be humble to godlike sampling. And we from the west side, Chad City and those streets shape us. These goals to accomplish that publicity, because it's publicity nonetheless, is getting old. You forget you out here breaking hearts, got me back in 2004 and verse to thick chicks back in Texas. And that selfish song came right through announcing K period West like something new. Streaming, this one here is a heat rock, spit like a beatbox. But now we are here. Downplaying you have been writing bangers for rappers who are now out here embarrassed of you. Don't want to be seen with you. Look the other way near you. Your power of words blows me up to write about all the struggles that shape us, that try to break us. And you put our city on the map of lyricists breathing fresh air into hooking verses, reading the humble part shit up front. But why? Why are you feeding this white America more ammo to say we are controversial in all the wrong ways? To say we are going to be wired, should have kept your mouth shut wired, because we don't claim you. And we all here know this type of nonsense someone pulls when their mama ain't around to smack you back in the face. How you start bringing light to how our hoods die from drugs. Is a drug trade out here. But excuse me, sir, did you not take yours out of here? Went from don't do no press, but I still got the most press. To bringing your own look at me, this little show mess. Looking nowadays that you forgot you're black, but now blackface is the essence you give. Cringe is the least of words I have for you. And I realize now you were talking about yourself when you wrote Heartless. How could you be so put out the window when you let it breathe, yo? Saying 400 years, slavery was a choice, yo. And when you say we all already know you are straight from the child, I beg you keep that to yourself, man. Because again, we don't claim you, I don't claim you. From college dropout to off the deep end, Jesus walked, there's truth, saying most of us at war with ourselves, foreshadowing yourself. I say, go back and read from the old Kanye, because I miss the old Kanye. Or from the GOAT Kanye, I hate the new Kanye, the always rude Kanye. That's on the mute Kanye, please get some help, Kanye. I hope you let Kanye be a lesson, that when we forget to advocate for ourselves, or when we let high waves give us grand egos, that selfish shit get old and those drops are mighty. And maybe you thought you were living the American dream, and now it's turned into this black American fucking nightmare. You become your own dark, shady ass fantasy, but you forget that at the end of it all falls down. Because nothing's ever promised tomorrow today, right?
Allegedly. I'm gonna do two shits. The deuce. This poem is called After a Gremlin Named Whiskey Opted to Text You. Tonight, my phone got hacked by a gremlin named Whiskey. I am so sorry. But the gremlin told me that this was for the best and that, darling, you really need to hear this. So like a devout Christian NASCAR driver at top speed, I let Jesus take the wheel. Tonight, I'm devil-may-care, spirits in my cup. Tonight, I'm like yoga pants. I don't give a fuck how the world sees me. This is me. And at one point, you loved this. Truly, I wish I had texted something way more clever, like Adele lyrics or whatever. But this text is the greatest stone of things I need off my chest right now. Woman, are you even awake right now? don't answer. Keep dreaming. Because baby, somewhere in all of us, I realize my purpose. I am a poor man, stunt man. I crash into things really well. And your smile was like gravity I fell into. But sometimes when we fall into, even love can destroy us. Like Augustus Gloop and Willy Wonka when he fell into the chocolate river and got sucked up the pipe thing. See, that, darling, was kind of like us. And I don't know which one of us was the kid or the river, but I am this fallen, broken thing who is truly sorry for the length of this text message. And I guarantee I'm going to misuse punctuation, semicolon. But since us, I have promised to pledge allegiance to all broken things, realizing that the heart wants what the heart wants, even if it wants nothing. So ex-love, now just a friend. I am elated that we made it to this point where we can return in a glass-bottom boat and occasionally survey the wreckage that was once us and say, damn, we survived that. And it still looks beautiful, even if it's at the bottom of the ocean. Thank you. All right, this next poem is not by me. This is by an exceptional human by the name of Buddy Wakefield. This is Human Death Dance. Ghost poem shit. Woo. Thank you. That's what we're doing. Anytime someone does a ghost poem, we're just going to go, ooh. I'm workshopping it. On the face of her phone, while leading programs a message to herself, so when the alarm clock rings, the screen flashes, every day is one day less. Every day is one day less. Jordan tattoos the words, forgive me, in big black letters down the inside of his arm, so when he looks at his wrist, he will remember not to hate himself so much. What he keeps forgetting is that there is life after survival. After Dave left, Mary started sticking her face between the film projector and the movie screen, so when the credits roll, she still gets to be someone. Whenever Tara's past comes back, she mashes chalk into the sidewalk until her knuckles bleed. She scribbles and scrapes, scribbles and scrapes, scribbles and scrapes until the words take shape, and this is what they say. They say, I want to die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker. Hold tight if I love you, because it might not last long. Y'all, we are all gonna die. That is the exciting part. It's learning how to live for a living. That's the tricky bitch. Just ask Denise, whose whole family taught her when she came into this world that family equals love. So Denise took that shit seriously. But after a lifetime of craving acceptance for their cruelty, she now finds herself jamming Polaroid pictures of these people into her typewriter and pounding out the last letter of the word mercy over and over again. She strikes the letter Y. Why? And the answer, y'all, the answer comes in the form of a handwritten letter from the moon. It reads, this is beautifully beautiful. So are we. We are endless, and so is this. We can heal this. Signed, Crater Face. P.S. See me for I am. We got work to do. Well, my father, he didn't read moon, he didn't speak moon, and he didn't write moon. So there was no letter found next to his body in the garage when he chose to leave this place on purpose without saying where he was going or why. There are still days you can catch me tape recording eternal silence and playing it backwards in an empty room so I can listen to his dying wish. Yeah, it's true. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, y'all, but my family tree was on an orchard, on a hill. It rolled me to the river, and that river ripped me through the rapids, and those rapids rushed me to this moment right here, right now with you at the mouth, y'all. This is my church, and if church is a house of healing, hallelujah, welcome, come in as you are, have a look around, stay out of my porn. There are massive stacks of bad choices in my backyard, and I haven't finished cleaning the place up, but I'm working on it. And I have clearly not reached enlightenment, but for a few fleeting moments, and I'm still trying. And I found something here that I want you to have. It's not much. It's just a story, but it's all I got. It's called Dylan, and Dylan's drug of choice was more. So Dylan took more and more and more until the day he woke up battling in a pool of his own traffic jam, realizing he was killing off the best parts of himself and claiming he could read people's skin. When Dylan looked down at his heart flap, the skin read, "Boy, go find your spine and get right out of here." Wileen's gut says day one. Jordan's arms, fully forgiven. Mary's face, endless. Tara's knuckles, healing. Denise's fingertips say C, 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 C. And my smile, Dylan said my smile said fix it. So I came back here to the mouth of the river to look at my own reflection in the moonlight and see what it says for myself. Down my whole body, where it is written in the skin, it says P.S. See me for who I am. We've got work to do. As for Crater Face, I don't speak for that guy. His skin is a beautifully beautiful handwritten letter from the sun.
My heart beats, but what flows inside erodes me. My body is alive, but I live a soft death. I have seen the apple of my eye, and it is a forbidden fruit. I crave for even a drop of its juices, for I have been plagued by desire. How is it that I can smile and laugh, immerse myself in feasible experiences, yet nothing penetrates my soul? I'm on the outside looking in, a vessel whose tailored is source of essence to be rare materials. Through my lens, the world has turned gray, and the only color that has survived is rose. The mellow streams of needs where most congregate, but I find morbid solace in the dangerous waves of wants. How can someone be so immature and wise? How can someone embrace lunacy when tranquility is an open door? It must be the difference between life and living. What keeps us alive and makes us feel alive is a large gap, one that widens when you open Pandora's box of fantasy. It's in our nature to want what we can't have, but when you look too far ahead of the hill, you'll miss the flowers. I stepped on far too many flowers. Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
I started this in April, and when I get to the word freedom, that was it, and I literally just wrote the rest of it right fucking now. So very new shit. Very new shit! And I apologize if I get emotional, because this shit just came out of me. So, you don't deserve my time, money, headspace, home, and definitely not my poetry. But I deserve to vent. And I deserve to benefit from the shit you put me through. You see, I deserve everything you promised me, the provision, freedom, and companionship we spoke about while drifting to sleep in each other's arms over the course of 5 fucking years. I deserve to be happy with someone who had the strength to carry me to the bathtub when I was so depressed I couldn't get out of bed for literally 5 days. I deserve a partner that will listen and comfort me when my demons come knocking and I'm terrified of sleeping and waking and I'm left shaking, quivering, shivering from the cold, dark thoughts that haunt my never-ending nightmares. I deserve to be looked at with true adoration and admiration when I've spent the time and effort to put on makeup, fix my hair, and find a fit that's fire. I deserve to have your deep brown eyes soak me in like a sponge and your mouth wring out my praise of beauty. I deserve kisses and hugs that go above and beyond foreplay. I deserve everything you gave me and more. I deserve you, but you don't deserve me. Because I'm the type of bitch that will never leave someone I love. I'm the hoe that will fuck your brains out and will still leave you with some sense of peace.
Yeah!
Let you know that even though I sucked your soul out your dick hole, I'm enamored with your spirit.
Yeah!
I'm the type of woman that will work 4 jobs so you can find your purpose. The type that will cater to you. I'll bring you flowers even though you've never done the same.
Fuck that guy!
I'll send love in showers just so you can know your name means more to me than a succession of letters and syllables. I'll cook and I'll try to clean. I mean, damn. I loved you. I still love you. You left me. And now you give my love to her.
Non-stop.
I'm nervous, I'm sorry.
Paul didn't play the music.
I wish I could play the music. You know what?
Paul, you can play the music.
Take that 5 minutes.
Okay, let's go. If you let me love you, I'm gonna set you free. Let it be. Let's see if we can be totally free. Free from the past, bullshit we've both been through, but we don't want to drag each other through again, but we can't help it. And we got grace, mercy, and forgiveness for it. I was making some good, I fucked it up, so let me read what I had.
Still got time. Take your time for it.
Okay, here we go. I wrote this, I prepared this. How much time I got?
Not much. You better hurry up.
Butterfly, butterfly, don't fly away. Come play with me. Come play with me. Dragonfly, dragonfly, don't fly away. Come play with me. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't fly away. Come play with me. Oh yeah is the messenger like Jesus Christ, except she's the first messenger thousands of years before Jesus Christ. Like I'm the law and her dude. One nickel up, bust a nut, non-stop. Life was one long orgasm of pleasure and pain. I'm gonna stop there.
And I tend to write a bunch of toxic ass poetry. So the title of this poem is How I Accidentally Slept with My Girlfriend's Best Friend, but I'm not toxic. I did it for us. The remix.
It's a remix, baby.
This is fucked up. For starters, okay, I was wrong. I can hand you a litany of lies, roll out reasons like red carpet, and hope the paparazzi camera flashes will make you forget the details. Let's skip the details. Oh shit, you want details? Okay, it happened. Somewhere in that space where we were taking a break, or maybe not a break, you were just out of town for work or something like that, and I was rummaging through takeout that should have probably been thrown out weeks ago, and then she called. Said something about she had left something at the house, and you told her to just come by and get it. Maybe what she heard was she could get it. So maybe it's your fault. So maybe it's your fault. You knew she couldn't be trusted. Always told me that she had a tendency to move weird whenever I was around, but you knew I was around. So when the doorbell rang, I thought that my gray sweats and a white beater was appropriate door entering attire. So in she came, asking had I ate, volunteering to fix something quick if I was hungry, and I was, and she did. But spaghetti sauce tends to set if the stain isn't caught quick enough. So just like that, her pants were in the washing machine, and she was on the couch, and look, let's skip the details, because it happened. Wait, why do you want all these details? Okay, she laughed at all my corny jokes, walked away with my plate, and came back wearing less than she was wearing before, handed me a drink and a kiss and tugged at my sweats, I started to say stop. But then she said, we both grown, and everybody knows we both grown is a call for trouble. So if I'm being honest, and I'm probably not, I did it for us. I did it for us. Recognize that we can only grow through adversity, and she was going to be in our way forever. Recognize that you once said that our love could stand anything, and if you leave now, you're a liar. Recognize that we both made mistakes that led us here. I mean, you said you was going to quit that job last year because you traveled too much, and I said I wasn't going to fuck your best friend. So look, all I'm saying is we both did something wrong as two left shoes, but then again, there is a silver lining in all of this. We can make it all okay. I told you that she was trifling from the day she tried to steal your purse. Now look at her trying to break up this happy home. So yeah, I get it. You're mad. You could walk away and end it all, or we can pretend like it didn't happen and I can help you find a new best friend. Thank you.